The peaceful waters of the Eastern Sea have just become a graveyard. If you think the Eight Immortals are just wandering travelers, you're dead wrong. They are the target of a 1,000-year-old vendetta, as the waves swell into massive towers of salt and fury. The true ruler of the abyss makes his entrance. The Eastern Sea Dragon King doesn't just want them to leave. He wants them to suffer for the chaos they caused a millennium ago. Look at the sky. The clouds are heavy with the scent of death. The Dragon King stares down at Tieguai Li, and the first thing he does is strike where it hurts most. His pride. He mocks Li Xuan's crippled body, calling him a stinky, limping beggar. This isn't just an insult. It's a reminder of the Master's greatest failure. But the Dragon King is about to learn that a wounded soul is often the most dangerous. Before the Immortals can even chant a spell, the ocean erupts. This isn't just a few soldiers. It's an endless tide of crab generals and deep-sea monstrosities. The animation in this sequence is absolutely breathtaking. Liu Dongbin, the legendary swordsman, is forced to draw his divine blade, slicing through the waves with lethal precision. Every swing of his sword creates a shockwave that shatters the deep-sea armor of his foes. But he's not alone. He Xianggu takes to the sky, her sacred lotus petal glowing with a celestial light, repelling 1,000 spears at once. Even the drunk master, Han Zhongli, has to put down his wine and pick up his fan, creating massive whirlpools to swallow the enemy whole. But for every monster they kill, 10 more rise from the black abyss. They are being suffocated by numbers. Just when you think the Immortals might gain the upper hand, the Dragon King decides to end the game. He unleashes a forbidden ancient curse, the Dragon Blood Ritual. The sky doesn't just turn dark, it turns a deep, sickening crimson. The rain that begins to fall isn't water, it's pure liquid blood. The entire Eastern Sea is transformed into a crimson nightmare. The atmosphere shifts from an action movie to a psychological horror. One of the young Immortals cries out in terror, realizing that this blood isn't just for show. It's a medium for a dark magic that awakens the deepest, most hidden fears of any Immortal who touches it. Their magic begins to fail. Their strength is being drained by the very ocean they are trying to cross. This is the ultimate trap, and the teeth are closing in. Why is the Dragon King so angry? Because he remembers the stone fetus. He remembers how the Eight Immortals tried to manipulate a spirit that would eventually become son Wukong, the Monkey King. That ancient mistake caused a catastrophe that nearly boiled the Eastern Sea alive. The Dragon King is nursing a wound that time couldn't heal. He sees the Eight Immortals not as gods, but as arrogant meddlers who destroyed the balance of his world. Now, he wants to use their own divine blood to seal the cracks in his kingdom forever. As the Immortals are surrounded by a sea of blood and an army of shadows, the final battle is about to begin. Is this the end of their legend? Or is Tieguai Li about to unleash a power that surpasses his physical limitations? The climax of the Eastern Sea War is here. If you want to see the forbidden transformation of the Immortals in Part 3, you know what to do. Smash that like button, comment blood, and subscribe to witness the epic conclusion of this mythic war. See you in the next chapter.